Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Russ.
And welcome to A Spirited Endeavor.
That's right, and this is going to be one of our Priming the Pump episodes. And tonight we are covering Henry McKenna 10.
Yes, this is a very interesting bourbon. It's bottled in bond.
Mm-hmm. And this one, now you were mentioning earlier, they're only allowing people to buy one bottle at a time.
It's true.
With everything that's going on, apparently availability's become a bit of an issue.
Yeah, it's the truth. And it's kind of a rarer whiskey too. They don't make very many of these, so they certainly want to get in as many hands as they can.
Yeah. Now that said, despite the rarity, it's priced around the $50 mark.
$54.
So that's pretty reasonable for something that's a little rare.
So the interesting factoid about this is that the barrels that they used in this, have weathered 40 Kentucky seasons.
That's interesting. I wonder what that brings to the table for them.
That's I'll bet it's gonna be very smooth.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to put a whole lot of barrel spice in there.
That's a good point. Yeah, I imagine you're right.
Yeah, it's I'm really curious to try this one.
Yeah, I think you're right though. I bet the tannins aren't quite as present as you would expect otherwise. That's interesting. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, absolutely. Now this also has a interesting mash component.
Yes, that's right. So
you were doing some research on that.
Yeah, so the mash bill is very interesting. So it's got 78% corn. So to be bourbon, it's got to be at least 51%. They've got 78% corn, 12% malted barley, which I find interesting, and then 10% rye.
Ooh.
So I think this is going to be a very interesting one.
All right. Well,
let's see what we got.
All right. So, first thing looking at this thing is it just got legs for days.
Yes, it does. Really good oils.
That is just amazing glass cling.
Yeah.
The color on that is absolutely gorgeous. It's a very dark amber.
And no color added, no chill
filtering,
nothing.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
All right.
I like it.
Can't believe that was out of a single barrel.
No kidding. That's gorgeous.
Yeah. Ooh. That is a vanilla bomb if I ever smelled one.
Yeah, vanilla's very forward.
Got a little bit of herbal notes in that, probably from the rye.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that as well. Getting the corn as well. That's
getting expected. The corn. Yeah. It's got that corn on the cob, smell to it.
Now there is some alcohol vapor to it, but it's not bitey.
Yeah, we also let it sit for a moment too. So
yeah, that's true.
All right.
I like that. Cheers. Definitely get that vanilla right off the bat.
Yeah, and I'm getting herbal notes in this too.
Yeah.
Again, I'm getting that rye influence in there.
Agreed.
And even though it's 10%, that really comes through.
Rye has quite the presence. I don't think it takes a heck of a lot, and it's not super heavy rye, but it's just enough to kind of add a little more complexity to it. I will say it is very viscous mouthfeel.
Yes.
Really good oils on that. It's not drying or anything of that nature. The tannins aren't a problem.
No, I'm getting a couple tannins in that. Just a little bit in there, just to give it a little bit of bite. That might be from a little bit of the barrel spice.
Agreed.
But man, that is delicious.
It really is. I enjoy that.
I hate using the S word, but
it is though. It is.
It is. Yeah. That is just an easy sipper.
Yeah. Well-rounded, no sharp edges, just easy to drink. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Enough bite from the tannins to be interesting, but not overpowering or overwhelming by any stretch of the imagination. Just really well-rounded. I think the mash bill that they used is perfect.
Yeah, I do too. There's enough complexity in there where I think you can spend an evening with this and puzzle a few things out. But I'm just getting that vanilla. You just got to get past the vanilla too.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm curious to see what happens with a little bit of water, actually.
Oh, yeah.
See what we get here.
All right. Yes, this should be thick enough that it's going to hold up to water real well.
I would think so, with the oils that this thing has. So we're just doing about 5 drops here. And we'll see what it brings out. Wonder if it'll bring up the barrel spice.
Oh, you know what? I am getting a little oak in that now. I've got like a little oakiness, but not unpleasant.
No, not at all.
Yep. I ramped up the barrel spice in that.
Really did. Now those tannins kick in, you get that little drying effect on the tongue. You get more of those oak spices.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bite all the way through the swallow.
That said, you still get the influence from the rye, you still get the corn, you still get the vanilla. It's the only thing that's really changed for me is it's brought that oak spice forward. This is one I think would hold up very nicely to ice, actually.
I think so.
On a nice summer day, yeah, that'd be very tasty.
Yeah, I think on the rocks that would be that might be its sweet spot.
I think so. I think so. Wow, really excellent.
Very good
bourbon.
one.
Impressed. So, if you were to rate this on our scale, what do you think you'd give it?
Ooh, I think I'd give it a solid 4.
I think I'm with you on that one. I think it deserves a 4, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's well done. I mean, this is a well done whiskey. I like the mash bill on it. I like the different elements that brings to the table.
Yeah.
I didn't really pick up a lot in terms of the maltiness from the barley, but I really enjoy the rye influence in that.
No, me too. That so far to date, I would say that is one of my preferred bourbons at this point.
Yeah.
Really good job. Again, just really well-rounded, nice complexity.
All right, very good.
Excellent. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this as much as we did.
Yeah, we certainly did.
And come check us out on Facebook if you get a chance. The Spirited Endeavor.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night.
Take care.